Hello, Mooncrafters. Welcome. This is Craft of Moon. Welcome back. Today we are looking at a big shift in the sky that is going to change how things feel for the month ahead. We're talking about the sun moving out of Aries and into Taurus. This big change happens around April 19th of 2025, depending upon what time zone you're in. Think about the world outside. We're moving from the first burst of spring energy, that get up and go feeling, to a time that feels more settled, more about growth you can see and touch. We're going to break down what this change means for you, how it might affect how you feel day to day, and the general mood for the weeks ahead. We'll look at where the moon is in all of this, what other planets are doing, and most importantly, how you can work with these energies instead of feeling like you're fighting against them. It's about flow, not force. We've got a few main things to talk about today. First, we'll check in with the moon and see how its energy sets the stage for this shift. Then we'll get into what it really means for the sun to be in Taurus, especially with all the other planetary energies in play right now. Lastly, we'll wrap up with some ideas on how you can use this energy in your own life in a real and practical way. Think of it as your Astro Toolkit for the coming weeks. You'll be able to find individual horoscopes for your rising sign in the playlist along with this video. If you're new here, a big welcome to you. I am really glad you're here. And for all of you who keep coming back, thank you so much. Your support means a lot, and it helps me keep doing this work. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It helps others find this channel, and it lets me know what you like. If you want to stay in tune with these sky rhythms, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss anything. It really helps the channel grow so we can reach more people. You can also find more on my website. The link is just below in the description. There you can find personal readings and more about all things astrology if you want to go deeper. So let's step into this shift from Aries to Taurus and see what it means for us. First, let's get our bearings with the moon. As the sun is getting ready to move into Taurus, the moon is in Capricorn. Capricorn is also an earth sign, just like Taurus. When we talk about earth signs in astrology, think of them as being practical, down to earth, and focused on what you can touch and see and feel in the real world. They are about being steady, building things that last, and dealing with what's right here, right now. Earth signs like to get things done and see results you can measure. They are not so much about dreams or feelings, but about making things happen in a real way. Think of building a house. That's earth sign energy. It's about foundations, structure, and seeing things grow in a tangible way. If you want to build something solid, you need earth. Now, when the sun moves into Taurus, the moon in Capricorn is in a good spot in relation to the sun. In astrology, we use terms to talk about the angles between planets, and when planets are at a 120-degree angle to each other, we call this a trine or a triangle. Imagine it like a friendly wave between these two energies. It's like a smooth, easy link. They are just naturally getting along and helping each other out. Before this, when the sun was in Aries, the moon and the sun by whole sign, we're in a square with each other. Squares are when planets are at a 90-degree angle. They are more tense, like a bit of rubbing, a challenge to work through. Think of squares as being like Mars energy, active, sometimes pushy, and you have to overcome things. It's like a corner that you have to turn sharply, requiring effort and adjustment. But now, with this trine, it's more like Jupiter energy. Open, wide, easygoing. It's a much more relaxed and flowing kind of energy. It's like going from a bumpy road to a smooth highway. You can relax a bit and enjoy the ride. It's a smoother path ahead. Capricorn is said to be in a superior place to Taurus in zodiac terms. What this means is that the moon in Capricorn is kind of leading the way in this dance with the sun in Taurus. The moon is said to be applying to the whole sign of Taurus from the whole sign of Capricorn. This tells us that the moon is in what we call the disseminating phase. To understand moon phases, think of them like breathing in and out. After the full breath out at the full moon, when the moon is at its brightest and most open, we start to breathe in again towards the new moon, a time of quiet and new starts. This disseminating phase is like that breath out, sharing the light and energy gathered since the last full moon. It's a time of giving back, of letting go of what we've learned, and sharing it with the world. It's like when you've learned something new and you're ready to tell everyone about it. It's a natural outflowing like a river, gently making its way to the sea. It's a time of sharing what you have learned. The moon is full at its opposition, where it's at 180 degrees. And then, as it turns that corner, that's when it becomes the disseminating phase. It's disseminating because it's releasing its light back to us and to the planets. So we just had a full moon last week with the sun in Aries and the moon in Libra. That full moon, the moon was opposite the sun at her brightest and most seen. Since then, the moon has been moving through different zodiac signs, each with its own feel and energy. It's like she's been on a trip passing through different kinds of feeling and an experience, like going through different towns on a road trip. Each sign is like a different town with its own vibe and people. It's got its own culture. Think of the moon as a traveler moving through different landscapes of feeling. She moves through Scorpio first. Scorpio is a water sign, deep and strong. Water signs in astrology are all about emotions, feelings, gut feelings, the things that are underneath what we communicate, the things that are driving us to move and to act. For the moon, Scorpio is a bit of a hard place. It's called her fall. And in Scorpio, it's like being in a place where you can't quite be yourself. For the moon, at least, where your natural way of being is a bit held back. The moon is about taking care of comfort, about being open with feelings. But Scorpio is about intensity, secrets, and big changes. So it's not always the easiest fit. It's like trying to be gentle in a place that feels very intense and sharp. Imagine trying to whisper in a loud, crowded room. Your soft voice gets lost in the noise. Scorpio is intense, and the moon prefers to nurture. It's like trying to be a gentle caregiver in a dramatic action movie. After Scorpio, the moon went into Sagittarius, a fire sign ruled by Jupiter. Fire signs are full of energy, excited, and ready to act. In Sagittarius, the moon was opposite Jupiter itself. Think about what happens when the moon opposes a planet. It's like shining a light on or turning up the energy of that planet. It brings the planet's energy into focus, often making you feel like there is tension or a need to find balance between two different things. It's like two people pulling on opposite ends of a rope. They are connected, but pulling in different directions. Opposition means seeing both sides, but feeling the pull between them. It's like a tug of war in the sky. When the moon was in Scorpio, she was also opposite Uranus, which is in Taurus right now. Uranus is the planet of surprise, of sudden change, of things popping up out of nowhere. Think of Uranus like a lightning bolt, out of the blue and strong. It's about breaking free from the old, new ideas and sudden shifts. When the moon in Scorpio opposed Uranus in Taurus, it was like Uranus's energy being turned on in this water-earth mix. Water and earth, as we said, are about our feelings and our bodies. So this opposition could have brought up sudden feeling changes or things you didn't expect related to your health. It might have felt like feelings were running high, or that things were changing fast in your physical world. It's like your emotions and body were getting a sudden jolt of energy. Think about a cold splash of water when you least expect it. It wakes you up suddenly. Uranus shakes things up, especially in our feelings and bodies. It can be like a surprise cold shower for your emotions. In a wider view, when we talk about feelings and body health in society, we're talking about the hidden currents of how we live, our social systems, our money systems, and how all of that links to the bigger structures and systems that run things. That tension between the hidden currents and the big structures and the sudden changes that Uranus can bring could have been felt in those areas. Think about sudden drops or jumps in the money world, surprise social movements, or even news you didn't see coming about public health. Uranus likes to shake things up, and when it's turned on by the moon, those shakes can be felt in our daily lives and in the world around us. It's like a sudden earthquake that changes the landscape. Things that seemed solid can suddenly shift. Uranus can bring unexpected changes to society's foundations. It can feel like the ground is shaking under your feet, both personally and in the world. Then the moon moved into Sagittarius and opposed Jupiter. Jupiter is in Gemini right now. Gemini is an air sign ruled by Mercury. Air signs are about talking, ideas, and the mind. For Jupiter, being in Gemini is said to be in a word called detriment. It's like Jupiter's big energy is a bit squeezed or limited in Gemini. Think of Jupiter as being about big ideas, wide vision, and plans. It's the planet of growth, chance, and seeing the whole picture. Gemini, ruled by Mercury, is more about small things, looking closely and talking. It's about the details, the parts, and how things connect. So Jupiter in Gemini can sometimes feel like big plans getting lost in small details, or ideas being all over the place and hard to focus on. It's like trying to paint a huge wall with tiny brushes. It can be done, but it's not the best way. It takes a long time, and you might miss the big picture. Jupiter wants to expand, but Gemini focuses on details. It's like Jupiter's trying to shout big ideas in a library where everyone is whispering and focusing on small print. When the moon in Sagittarius opposed Jupiter in Gemini, it was like shining a light on this tension. Jupiter's zodiac signs are Sagittarius, which is fire, and Pisces, which is water. Jupiter is really at home in fire and water. These elements just fit with Jupiter's open, giving nature. Even Jupiter's exaltation, where it feels extra strong, is in Cancer, another water sign. So Jupiter is very much about fire and water energies. When Jupiter is in an air sign like Gemini, it's not easy for Jupiter to bring its energies forward. It's like trying to swim in the air. You can wave your arms around, but you're not going to go far. Jupiter wants to expand and be free, but Gemini is more about details and small steps. It's not Jupiter's natural element. It's like trying to plant a giant oak tree in a small pot. It's just not the right environment for big growth. So with the moon in Sagittarius turning on Jupiter and Gemini, we might have seen plans going off track. Think about when you make big plans, things you really want to happen, but then you get caught up in all the little things and how to make them work. You might have grand ideas, but then the day-to-day stuff makes it hard to move ahead. On a bigger level, it's like leaders and groups having big dreams, but those dreams getting stuck in rules and red tape. It's the space between the dream and actually making it real. It's like wanting to fly to the moon, but getting stuck in traffic on the way to the airport. The big vision is there, but the practical steps get in the way. Big ideas can get bogged down in details. It's like having a fantastic blueprint for a house, but getting lost in picking out the doorknobs. Now, the moon is in Capricorn, and Capricorn is another earth sign. But for the moon, it's also a bit of a hard place. It's in detriment in Capricorn. Capricorn is opposite to Cancer, which is the moon's home sign. And when the moon is in Cancer, it feels most comfy, most taken care of, and at home. But when the moon is in Capricorn, it can feel a bit held back again. It's like if you travel across the world to the other side of the world from where your home is. That's like the moon being in Capricorn. It's far away from home. It's like being asked to be cool and in control with your feelings when you just want to be open and flowing. It's like having to wear a suit when you want to wear pajamas. You can do it, but it's not the most comfortable or natural feeling. Capricorn asks the moon to be structured, which isn't always easy. It's like asking a free-spirited dancer to follow strict military marching orders. The moon naturally wants to let go, to relax, especially in its disseminating phase. She wants to share the energy she's gathered, but Capricorn is about rules, limits, and getting things done. It's a cardinal sign, pushing for action and results. Cardinal signs are starters. They like to get things going and moving forward. So the moon in Capricorn can feel like she needs to hold on tight to focus on making things real, which isn't her natural way, especially when she's wanting to rest and share. It's a bit of a push and pull between needing to be productive and wanting to take care of and think things over. It's like wanting to relax, but knowing you have a lot of work to do. You have to balance rest with responsibility. Capricorn wants action, but the moon wants to rest. It's like being told to both relax and run a marathon at the same time. So here we are with the sun moving into Taurus and the moon in Capricorn, ready to trine the sun. The moon is leaving behind the tensions she felt when the sun was in Aries. That Aries time might have felt like things were coming to a head. Maybe some fights or pushes, a lot of energy going outward. But now with this trine, there's a chance for some more relaxed, steady link between the moon and the sun. It's a shift from doing things out in the world to feeling grounded inside. It's like moving from a busy city to a quiet countryside. The pace slows down and you can breathe a little bit easier. The energy shifts from outward action to inward grounding. It's like trading in your running shoes for comfy slippers. It's like the moon is calling out to the sun, asking for help, saying, I'm tired. I need help to make things happen. And because of the trine, the sun now in Taurus is saying yes. The sun has moved out of the starting action ready energy of Aries and into the grounded, steady energy of Taurus. Taurus is about earth, about being steady, about what you can build and make real. It's about the physical world, our senses, and making things that last. So the sun in Taurus is agreeing to help the moon through this trine to work on making things real. It's a team effort focused on making things you can see and touch. They are working together to build something solid and lasting. The sun in Taurus is ready to build what the moon needs. It's like the moon is the architect with the big ideas, and the sun in Taurus is the builder ready to lay the foundation. For the next month, while the moon is in Taurus, this is the energy it will be working with. The moon will be moving through all the zodiac signs in that time, but this first request from the moon to the sun sets the tone for the sun's time in Taurus. The sun in Taurus will be focused on making things real, on building steadiness because of the moon's call at the beginning of the sign entry. This month is all set about to be grounding our energy and building something solid. It's like setting a strong foundation for building. You need a good base before you can build anything tall and strong. This month is about building foundations. It's time to get practical and build something that lasts. Remember, the moon is in detriment in Capricorn right now. She's just been opposite Uranus and Jupiter. Soon, in the next day or so, the moon will join with Pluto in Aquarius, where planets are in conjunction or joined up. Their energies mix and get stronger. It's like mixing colors together to make a new shade. Pluto is the planet of change, power, and deep shift. And Aquarius is about new ideas, community, and the future. Then she'll move on to link up with Venus and Saturn and the North Node, all in Pisces. This is all leading up to the new moon next week, when the moon and sun will meet again. And I'll have a video out for that event as well, hopefully. And they'll be starting a whole new cycle. It's like the end of one chapter and the start of another. The moon is busy making connections and getting ready for a fresh start. The moon is preparing for the next cycle. It's like the moon is on a cosmic networking tour, making connections for the future. We talked in the last video about the moon linking up with Venus and Saturn. That's another layer of energy coming up, focusing on what we value, our links with others, and long-term promises. But right now, we're at this turning point when the sun moving into Taurus and the moon about to move into the Pisces energies. It's a moment of change, setting the stage for the month ahead. It's like getting ready for a new season. Things are shifting and we're on the edge of something new. Big themes around values and connections are also on the horizon. It's like the cosmic weather is changing and we need to adjust our sails. One main thing about the sun moving into Taurus is that Uranus is also in Taurus. So the sun is going to be turning up Uranus energy. Taurus, as an earth sign, a fixed sign, is all about steadiness, about building strong bases. Fixed signs are about holding firm, keeping things going, and making what's already there deeper. But Uranus is about shaking things up, about new ideas, about breaking free from old ways. It's the energy of big change and things you don't expect. It's like a sudden wind that changes everything. Taurus wants to stay put, but Uranus wants to move and shake things up. Taurus is about stability, Uranus about change. It's like planting a garden when a surprise earthquake hits. You want things to grow steadily, but the ground is shifting. So when we mix Taurus's wish for steadiness with Uranus's energy of change, we get a kind of interesting mix. It's almost like a hidden shakiness inside the wish for steadiness. There's this need to make something rich, safe, and lasting, but at the same time, there's this pull towards newness, being original, growth, and change, pushed by the moon's call to make things real. And then Uranus adds this layer of doing things without planning, of things happening out of the blue, of new ways of doing things. It's a moving tension between wanting to hold on and needing to move forward. It's like wanting to stay in a safe harbor, but feeling the pull of the open sea. You want to be safe, but you also feel the urge to explore and change. Stability and change are pulling in different directions. It's like trying to build a solid house on wheels. You want it to be stable, but also ready to move. This can make you feel pulled between wanting to hold on to the old and wanting to welcome the new. It can feel like we're trying to rebuild the past, to bring back something familiar, instead of making something truly new and steady. Because of these mixed energies, there might be a feeling to look back on what we know. It's like wanting to feel safe, but knowing that things can't stay the same. It's like trying to put on put old wine into new bottles. You might be drawn to what is comfortable and familiar, even as you sense the need for change. There's a pull to the familiar, even when change is needed. It's like your heart wants comfort food, but your mind knows you need something new and fresh. In our old lives, this might show up as starting up old friendships again, going back to places from our past, digging into our family stories. You might find yourself drawn to your roots, to where you come from. It could be a time of getting back in touch with family, thinking about childhood memories, or even just feeling like you miss simpler times. And as you look back, you might find new things about your past, things that were always there, but you were seeing in a new light now. It's like these new finds are being shown to you as if they were always part of the story, but now you're just seeing them in a fresh way. It's a chance to find new meaning in old times. It's like finding a hidden room in your old house. You thought you knew everything about it, but suddenly there's something new to discover. Look to your past for new insights. It's a good time to dust off old photo albums and see your history with fresh eyes. On a wider scale, we might see this in society as a whole. Maybe there's a push to get back to a past way of life, a missing for things, how things used to be. There might be an effort to make something from the past again and show it as something truly new or rooted in old ways, even if it's really a new take on something old. It's like putting a new coat of paint on an old car. We might see trends that look back to the past while trying to seem new and fresh, like fashion trends that keep coming back around. Society might be revisiting old ideas and trying to make them relevant again. Society might look to the past for solutions. It's like society is flipping through its old yearbooks looking for ideas to bring back. Another interesting point about the sun moving into Taurus is that the black moon Lilith is in Scorpio. The black moon Lilith is not actually a planet, it's a point in space. The point in the moon's path that's furthest from Earth. It stands for a more wild, basic part of moon energy. So when the sun in Taurus and black moon Lilith in Scorpio, they are opposite each other. This makes a kind of sun-moon energy where the Earth's link to the sun and the moon feels stretched out or long. This might be something to keep in mind as we think about our link to the Earth and the sun's energy. It could bring a focus to our link with nature, the Earth, and our own bodies. It's like feeling more connected to the ground beneath your feet. You might feel a stronger pull to nature and your physical self. Pay attention to your body and nature. It's a good time to walk barefoot on the grass and feel the earth under you. One more thing to note, and it's a big one. Mars has finally moved out of Cancer and into Leo. We needed that one. Mars is now in Leo. We've been waiting for this for a while. Mars in Cancer was a hard time. Cancer is a water sign and very feeling and sensitive. For Mars, which is about action and energy, Cancer is not an easy place. It's like trying to be strong in a very gentle feeling way. It can lead to feeling stuck, feeling held back, or energy being used in ways that are not direct or even cause trouble. It's like trying to run in thick mud. You use a lot of energy but don't get very far. Like spinning your wheels in snow. You put in effort but don't move forward easily. Mars in Cancer felt stuck and frustrated. It felt like trying to start a fire with wet wood. Lots of effort, little result. But now Mars is in Leo, a fire sign. Leo is much more at home for Mars. Mars in Leo can show its energy more straight, more sure, more in a creative way. Think of Leo as being about showing yourself, about being creative and taking center stage. It's about being seen, shining, and showing your own special gifts. Mars in Leo can be brave, full of energy, and excited. It's a much more natural and flowing way for Mars's energy to come out. It's like a dancer finally getting to dance on a big stage. Mars can express itself freely and powerfully in Leo. Mars in Leo can finally shine and act. It's like Mars finally gets to take off its winter coat and run free in the sunshine. It's true, Leo is not Mars's domicile or exaltation, but compared to Mars being in Cancer, it's going to be a big reprieve for all of us. Wherever Mars is in your birth chart, whatever part of your life Mars is touching, you might start to feel a sense of relief now that Mars is in Leo. The Cancer energy of Mars might have felt a bit mixed up, a bit draining, like your energy was being pulled in too many ways. But now with Mars in Leo, there's a chance for more ease, more flow, more steady and creative energy. Mars in Leo can be more energized, more focused, less all over the place than Mars in Cancer. It's a chance to put your energy into creative things and show yourself with confidence. It's like feeling the sun on your face after a long winter. The energy feels lighter and more directed. You might feel a personal sense of relief and renewed energy. It's like a weight has been lifted and you can finally move forward with purpose. This shift of Mars into Leo can be a good thing for us personally and also in the world. We might see energy becoming more directed, more creative, less caught up in feeling upset. It could bring a feeling of new energy and drive to group projects and plans. It's like a fresh start for many things. Things that felt stuck might start moving again with more ease. Mars in Leo can bring positive changes, both personally and globally. It's like the traffic jam has cleared and we can all start moving again. Let me just take a quick look and see here on the chart if there's anything else standing out. Oh yeah, Neptune moving into Aries. We've talked about this before, but it's worth saying again. Neptune has just moved into Aries. Neptune is the planet of dreams, spirit, and what you can't see. It's about gut feelings, imagination, and linking to something bigger than us. Aries is the first zodiac sign about starting things, action, and spirit. It's the spark of new starts and taking the lead. It's like the first sign of dawn. Neptune brings a dreamy spiritual quality, and Aries adds action and initiation. Neptune in Aries is about spiritual action. It's like mixing dreaminess with doing, acting on your deepest beliefs. That could be really motivating. It could also be a little delusional. We're going to find out what Neptune is bringing for us. With Neptune in Aries, we might see a deeper start of spiritual energy in our lives. And hopefully that's a good thing for us. Our spirit and unseen sides, our dreams and hopes, might start to take on a more active, involved way of showing up. This could show up in how we are with ourselves and with others. We might be more drawn to show our spirit values in our actions and links. It's like our inner spirit fire is getting a boost of Aries energy, making it more active and focused out in the world. It's a time to bring our spirit beliefs into action and show them to the world. It's like turning your dreams into reality. Your spiritual beliefs might become more active in your daily life. This can be a time to act on your spiritual beliefs. It's time to put your faith into action and let your spirit guide your steps. Now, this period that we're in is a short foray of Neptune into Aries. It's going to step back into Pisces later this year, and it'll be finally in February of 26 when Neptune moves into Aries for a long time. It'll be in Aries then for 14 years. So to wrap things up, as the sun moves into Taurus, we're shifting from the fiery starting energy of Aries to the grounded, steady energy of Taurus. The moon in Capricorn is helping this shift, asking for things to be made real and steady. She's asking this of the sun because she, in her natural place where she's at the time that the sun enters Taurus, where the moon is at in Capricorn, she's not fully capable of expressing herself, but because of this triangular trine relationship that she has with the sun, between Capricorn and Taurus, it's a way that she can ask the sun to act on her behalf. Uranus in Taurus adds a layer of change and new ideas to this grounded energy. Mars, moving into Leo, brings a welcome boost of direct creative energy, and Neptune in Aries is starting up our spiritual side. It's a strong mix of energies setting the stage for weeks ahead. It's like all the pieces are coming together for a new picture. A new chapter is starting with a blend of stability, change, creativity, and spiritual drive. It's a powerful combination of energies. It's like a recipe with all the right ingredients for growth and change. This time ahead with the sun in Taurus is a chance to build, to ground your energy, to focus on what you want to make real. It's a time to link with the earth, connect to earth, to enjoy the simple good things and to find steadiness in the change. But with Uranus in Taurus and Neptune in Aries, don't be surprised by changes you don't expect and a deeper call to your path within. It's a time to balance being practical with being open to new chances and inner growth. It's like planting seeds and watching them grow in surprising ways. Be ready for both grounded growth and unexpected shifts. It's a time for balance. It's a time to be both a gardener and an explorer. Before you go, make sure to like this video, please. If you watched this far, just give it a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Subscribe for more astrology ideas and share this with anyone who might need it. It really helps to get this info out to more people who could use it. And don't forget to check out my website where you can book a personal reading one-on-one and we can go through your chart. There's more resources there as well. I offer readings specialized in one-on-one natal readings for general life purpose, for life coaching, for transition. I work with people doing career transition and career growth, and a whole lot of other areas. So please go ahead and check that out. And if you're interested in working with me further, please go ahead and book a session with me, or drop me an email and we can chat about how I might be able to help you. If you're looking for personal help during this time, a reading can give you deeper ideas into how these energies are playing out in your chart. It's like your personal map for your journey. You know, we can, like I said, we can map that into your career, into your life, into your past, and into your future. We can do a lot of work around change and transition. Let me help you navigate these energies in a way that's just right for you. We are moving into a Taurus season that asks us to find steadiness in change, to build something real from our dreams, and to let our spirit fire guide us. Welcome this shift, work with these energies, and see what you can make. This is a time for grounded growth and inspired action. It's a time to build your dreams on solid ground. It's a season of practical magic and inspired creation. Embrace this time of grounded growth. Let's build something beautiful and lasting together. Archetypes that come to mind here are the builder, the grounded one, the steady force, but also the innovator and the awakener. It's a mix of the practical and the dreamlike, the steady and the changing. Think about which ones you feel most drawn to and how you can bring them into your life in the weeks ahead. Are you feeling more like the builder, focused on making things real? Maybe the innovator, ready to welcome change and new ideas. Maybe it's a bit of both. Think about these energies and how they speak to you personally. It's about finding your own way to blend these energies. Consider how these different energies can work together in your life this month. Reflect on which archetypes resonate with you. Are you ready to be the builder, the innovator, or both? Until next time, keep your eye on the sky and make a wish upon a star.